Hello. Hi, Ashy. How come YouTube has some weird... I get some weird comments at the beginning of my streams. How's everyone? Trungly, what is going on? I am drawing. That's what's going on. Hey, Winster. Hey, Blueberry. Okay, there's some weird songs happening right now. My playlist is not helping me. Sorry, I'm not doing commissions. Okay, I need some upbeat music. What's going on here? Hey, Nathaniel. Hey, Jacob. Glad you liked the art book. Do I ever struggle with not feeling good enough as an artist? Well, I'd be lying if I say I didn't. But you need to have that confidence in yourself to keep going and not really let outside and your internal thoughts get in the way. So if you feel like you're not doing good enough, you need to work harder to try to make yourself get to that spot that you want to be at. Or at least be enough in a comfort zone that you're satisfied with. At the same time, it's like you really need to set yourself goals. I don't know if I should include the controller. Hey, Capybara. How we do? That's good. Does this stream have inside jokes or anything? What? Inside jokes? I don't know. I haven't really been streaming that much in order to have, like, inside jokes. You mean memes? You want stream memes? Hey, Olis. You want some dank insider memes, that's what you want. Have you thought about drawing Earth-chan, or any fad annoy you? I thought about drawing an Earth-chan, but so many people have done it, that's why I'm kind of, like, not... I don't want to... It's difficult, because it's like, it'd be neat if I did, but... Yeah, I've seen so much that it's like, I don't know what I can offer it. I thought about doing a Jupiter-chan, but, but I haven't really come up with any real good design, and then I got kind of sidetracked with this stuff. So it's like, alright, I'm doing this now. I really enjoy it. Hey, Matt. I can't see your icon because I'm on the Restream chat. the thing about these is that I'm trying to make them recognizable, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to use like actual logos, or it needs to be vague enough to be like a character that is not so much completely. It's like, I mean, they're based off the console, but at the same time, it's like you have to make it so it's not like you're not just taking assets. You're taking assets from the design itself and making it into something your own. If that makes sense. It's like I'm taking some creative liberties on it. How do I draw women so good? You know, I don't know. I guess I just practiced a lot. It's kind of easy to get into a subject matter that you're really into, so I just try to make it look... I just try to make things look appealing. What did I think of the announcement yesterday that Android 21 is the last playable character for Fighter Z base roster? I don't know. That's cool? But yeah, so I still haven't played a demo of it. Not that I really have time. But I ordered a copy. I already know I'm not going to be good at it, because I'm not really good at fighters. I just like the visual aspect of it. Do I ever think too far ahead in a project? Yeah. Sometimes I overwhelm myself quite often with concepts for projects. If I drew the Game Boy, what would the girl look like? Well, apparently you're not following me on Twitter, because that's what started all of this. I always like it because people seem to give me suggestions that I've already drawn. not realizing that I have like a whole timeline of stuff, but that's okay. I'm not asking people to be like super observant about everything. I miss a ton of stuff constantly. So, you know, I'm not expecting people to have ultimate knowledge of everything. But it's just kind of funny because it's like, they asked me to draw something that I've already drawn, and probably not only an hour ago. And usually that's when it's asked. Why is the Xbox flat-chested? Because it's my design choice. Why did I make my line so clean? I don't know. Clip Studio just makes it really easy. Steady hands for steady plans. There, meme that. Keep passing. Keep bucketing. That's been in my head ever since Sunday. God, it's drives me nuts. It's probably easier to meme if I'm playing a game or something. You're just hearing me talk. And the music and watching me draw. Stop playing the game. See, I don't expect people to stick around for an art stream because I'm not really all that entertaining. You're just basically seeing the inside scoop as to... You're basically just drawing over, or watching over my shoulder as I draw. So, you know. Would you say pretty much all important art things to know is summed up by just practicing a lot? Well, that's... I mean, that's a pretty... Sorry, this music is really dramatic. I would say that that's a part of it, but you really just need a lot of motivation. You need to be... Let this music be the calling card to my discussion here. What you basically need to learn is a lot of patience, and you need to basically require yourself to open up to learning stuff. It can't just be simple interests. It has to be... I'm pausing this for a minute because my train of thought is going to be destroyed by this Majora's Wrath song. What I mean to say is that despite practice being like... It's easy for someone to say practice a lot, but I would also say it has to do a lot with finding your interests, finding stuff that you you aren't necessarily strong at, and trying to make those stronger. You really need to have an eye for yourself on what it is you need to focus on, and it's hard to kind of teach yourself that. Sometimes you need someone else to tell you what you need to work on, but honestly, it's better if you have a good eye to what you should work on. If that makes any sense. But you need to be willing to try things that you are not comfortable with, because sometimes that can end up being... Because sometimes when you do something new, you find that you'll find your comfort in something that you didn't necessarily think you would be enjoying. You know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely try to find out what it is you feel that you need to work on with yourself, and I don't know, just try new things. And yeah, like we said, practice is a strong point of it. Oh boy, I opened both the YouTube and Picardo stream and I hear two Andrews. Alright, you get me in stereo. I hope the other one has something better to say. What is with all the dark and disturbing songs tonight? I'm just playing off my overclock playlist. Okay, there needs to be a reset button. Man, this is fine. Ew, Sonic OT. That's what you sound like, JBR47. Ew, I don't like Sonic OTs. Yeah. Bye, Felipe Manriquez. Whoa, cool, bye. I don't stick around for drawings. No one ever sticks around for drawings. Alright. Of course, you're gonna have the green hair. Why not? Keep listening, right? Nice Cartman impression. Didn't really... It wasn't supposed to be, but... You know, I'll take it. Eric Cartman is the most annoying thing. Eric Cartman is like the epitome of the asshole American. Excuse me. What is my favorite Kirby anime? Wait, isn't there only one Kirby anime? You can't ask what your favorite... Okay. Thanks, Goblin King, known as Pony Boy. Appreciate that. I'm gonna work at my own pace. I'm not taking suggestions. When the guy thought about making this console, he thought, yeah, I'll do black on black. With some green here and there. With one single green. Found this stream from a suggested video and a pimple popping video. Isn't the world... Okay. Well, gotta get there somewhere. I'm moving up in the world. Apparently, people believe that my art is the equivalent of popping a pimple. Sure, I'll go with that. I dig. I dig. Yeah, I'm using Restream. I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and Picardo right now. Which apparently Restream kind of acknowledged a little bit better now. So, that's good. To me, your art is the equivalent of waking up Saturday morning and watching cartoons with a bowl of favorite cereal. Aww, that's nice. I'm glad that you think that way of my art. It's just one single green. There's your meme. There's your spicy meme, my friend. One single green. And now, my friends... we will place the single green right here. Oh yeah, you also get to hear my fantastic whistling abilities. Because that's not annoying into a microphone, is it? Whistling into a microphone has never proven to be unsatisfactory. When people whistle into a microphone, they say, yes, more, please. You could try doing a stream some weekend with the video off and it's just whistling into a microphone for an hour. There's your ASMR. Listen to the soothing sounds of me whistling deeply into a microphone. This really did all just start with that Game Boy girl that I made. I really only wanted to stop it there, but then it just kept going. It's odd how these things work out. I learned it's better to do the stripes after I've colored the base. It's a little green. Just one little green. One little green. We live in one little green. What piece of video game music do I think would be the best for a train? I don't know. Whatever game soundtrack you like, go for it. Whatever you feel, or just maybe the whistling sounds of me in this 5-part audio cassette, or 5-cassette collection of me whistling into a microphone. Western Digital external hard drive girls. There are way too many hard drives to even... I did not care to get into that. I told myself I'm not going to do any PC games, or PC consoles, or even, like, computers in general. Is this from the Game Boy Advance one? Yeah, Circle of the Moon. Oh, Spike McFang, yeah, they have a great, that game has a great soundtrack. It's a great game in general, so. It's a bit grindy, but I like it. I'm one of those weird RPG gamers that likes grinding in order to get grinding to level up. It's, you know. Sure, it's kind of a weird way of making a game longer, but I don't know. Maybe I just appreciate it because it was like during a time where I didn't really have a whole lot to do anyway. So it's kind of nostalgic for me. It's like, you know, lazy Sunday afternoon playing Chrono Trigger and just leveling up the whole party. I pretty much told myself if I do a PC gaming girl, I think she's just gonna look really trashy. Not trying to diss anyone, like PC gamers or whatever, but I'm trying to keep it to one subject. This Xbox One is looking pretty grungy. I'm not really... I don't know why I decided to do the Xbox consoles. I guess because it's like... It's not my console of choice. And I figured I'd just get it out of the way. REJ, if you just keep saying the same thing, I am not gonna... That makes me not want to acknowledge it even more. Hi, Schwartzy, how you doing? My cat says hi, everyone. Thank you, Red Spade. I just have fun drawing these. I might have some plans with these designs at some point, but right now it's just for fun. I actually spent a lot of time looking up console like throughout history. Do I stream to a set schedule, or, no, I don't really have a set schedule, it's just whenever I really have time. I mean, I'd like to do a set schedule, but it's like, so many things pop up, man. This isn't really my life. This isn't really my living. I don't like... It's like I have a job I go to, so that takes up a lot of my time. I mean, I don't know, if I made a living doing this, I probably would do it more often, but for the most part, no, I'm just here doing my thing when I can. What's up with you, Schwartzy? What are you doing rubbing against my hand? What do you need from me? Noticing that I think my cat is realizing that I'm not focusing enough on him. Well, good. I'm glad that it relaxes you. I mean, that's honestly, it's like that's why I do this. I don't know. I hear from a lot of people, it's like, they like seeing me draw just because they get it. The fuck is this? It's like, people kind of, like to see my process, and, I don't mind it. Yes, what is it? You want attention, right? Yeah, no. But you're gonna knock down everything with your enormous tail. Ugh. Oh god. Andy Kong? Nah. I like the Donkey Kong series, but I don't want to make a Kong Sona. Do you want a Kong Sona? Would you like a Kong soda? There's nothing wrong with sonas. People like to imagine. It's like when you get a toy, it's like you like to imagine what it is. When you're a kid and you have a toy, and you imagine with that toy what it is that toy is in your mind. It's like, you know, roleplay is it's a fun entertainment for a lot of folks. Some people just like to create. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So if there are Kong Sonas out there, I suggest you send them to Nintendo, care of Shigeru Miyamoto. I'm sure he would really enjoy seeing your Kong Sona. And then also give him a Kong Soda, because, you know, when you look at so many Kong Sonas, your thirst needs to be quenched. Give him those spicy sonas. Hi, it's me, Labo! If you would like a Family Guy Sona, just go to the 30th anniversary website, and you too can become one of many other creations from Family Guy, where someone will only recognize you if you say their name. And now, introducing new funky mode. You can become the Funk Monkey. I'm gonna give them legit names now. I'm just gonna call this one Axie. Should I move on to a PlayStation or keep going with the Xboxes? The X specs. Oh, we'll call this one Mountain Dew Girlfriend. So go all the way. So keep going on with the Xbox girls. I don't know, I kind of want to at least get one PlayStation one through. Let's see. Best Wi-Fi. I mean, I got a lot to do, honestly. I still have to find like a lot. Like look at all this. I mean, the Xbox has like the smallest group throughout this. Jesus. Thank you, Wario. I mean, the Xbox family has like probably the smallest amount of history. They don't even have a portable console. I'm kind of surprised. By the way, any ideas or suggestions are going to be completely ignored because I try to keep it to my own mind. Just letting you know. If you have a great idea, you should draw it. I always encourage folks, if they have ideas, they should probably jot it down. Don't give away your ideas. Make them. And I know that's easy to say. Not a lot of people have that outlet, I guess. So, me saying, like, you know, if you have an idea, draw it. I know a lot of people can't. You know, it's fine. You can spout out what you want. I'm just saying, don't expect me to make your ideas. Though I am kind of thinking about how I want to make this one, so I haven't really had, like, sometimes when it comes to these things, the idea just kind of pops up immediately. Sometimes I just gotta think, because I don't want it to be too similar to another one. And I also want to do, like, a different, like, I want to do a different figure. I want to do like a different take. Like if I think there's something that screams obvious, then I don't want to go ahead with it because then it's kind of too obvious. And sometimes it will be obvious because, you know, honestly, it's just kind of go off what you think. Okay. I do need to do the GameCube one because I had a great idea for that. Kind of goes along with the Game Boy Advance one that I made. Maybe I'll do that one first. I want to do the GameCube first. This might need to be a new file. So, let me go find a picture of the GameCube. I do believe that is 6th generation? Might be. Could be wrong. It could be 5th. Nope, it's 6th. Oh, I own a lot of these consoles. I don't own every console, but I do have quite a few in my collection. What? What, Wario, what? Yeah, it's a good size. Okay. I will need to look at my Game Boy Advance girl. Yeah, look at this. Look at this mess. This is one file. Jiminy Christmas. So that's the GBA. I always connected the GBA, like the purple one, to be alongside the GameCube. That's why when I had a purple GameCube, I got a purple Game Boy Advance. Have I ever seen a Nintendo Game & Watch? Yes, I owned one. I actually owned... No, I only owned one. I wish I never lost it. Is it okay to copy his other art as practice? No. It really isn't. I mean, you can... I guess you can use a base to just kind of try and learn off of it, but I would not copy others' arts. I mean, I tried to emulate a lot of styles that I grew up with when I was young. I don't think I never traced or copied. I just kind of like, you know. People practice in different ways, but I will say that copying others' art is probably not the best way to go about. I'm really... I'm cautious, I'm cautious about giving my Twitter account to someone whose, name is very questionable, to say the least. But, if you want to see my work on Twitter, I mean, it's on my profile, but, AWD Twit, AWDTWIT, that's me. That's me! That's me! Oh, hi, Johnny. I didn't see you. That's me. You're my favorite customer. Hi, doggy. I just had this funny idea that the GameCube is basically the Game Boy Advance's sister, but she's like shorter. And it's funny because, you know, it's like, because the Game Boy Advance is the portable, and it's a, you know, you get the idea basically. Yeah, well, Annie, what I say from, you need to know the basics of graphic design in general, because once you know that, then you know how to break the rules. Because it's like, I have to learn figure drawing. That helps me figure out, that, figure drawing is basically just like, it's like, it's drawing from life. It's drawing from, like, a human anatomy. It's like you see a person modeling in front of you, and you draw it, and you figure out the shapes and the muscles and the way everything is structured. And then you learn the basis of that, and then that's in your mind, and then without visualizing it in front of you, now you have it in your mind, and now you have to visualize what you can do and put that onto paper in a more creative sense. Because it's like, and I don't mind people referencing stuff all the time. There are pose books and, like, photos, and you can go on Google and just look up photos of stuff, and you can draw off of that. But the whole thing about it is that that's just a basis of what you're trying to come across with. It's not like you can't copy that. You have to basically take that as an example and then apply it into your art and style. What is this? What is this song? Getting some really weird choices tonight. Keymaster Disaster. I have no idea what that is. Well, I'm just a yearning for some learning. I also just put one green on it. Just one green. And it's okay, I got what you were trying to say. I was just trying to elaborate. There we go. Little GameCube girl. Just put one green. So stupid. Forcing a meme on you people. That's not good. That's not good. That's not what good people do. That's not what good people do. Well, how do you know that she's not the older sister and she's the younger sister? It's a nice little switcheroo, you know what I mean? Because the GameCube... Wait, did the GameCube come first before the Game Boy Advance? I can't remember. I need to actually look at that. Because I could be wrong. Or actually, can you guys look it up? Tell me if the GameCube came out before the Game Boy Advance. I'm pretty sure it was a pretty close thing, so... But I don't know. I kind of like the idea that the Game Boy Advance girl is actually the younger sister. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Pardon me. That just suddenly came to mind. I actually like a lot of... I haven't really... Growing up, I haven't really listened to a lot of Michael Jackson's songs, but now I've kind of gotten into them a little bit more, if that seems weird. I don't know. It's just like... There's a lot of great music that I'm kind of going back to now that I've kind of missed it when I was, like, younger. Because growing up, I wasn't really into, like, a whole lot of bands or pop music or anything. I wasn't with the times, you know what I mean? I was kind of like taking a back seat when it came to the music of my generation. And now that I've gotten a little bit more seasoned, sounds so stupid, but now that I've become a bit older, it's like I'm looking back on a lot of music. And, you know, I also have to think that Vinny did a lot of that, because Vinny has been getting me into music a little bit. I'm still not really good with, like, bands or anything, but the stuff that kind of shows up in his streams and everything, you know, during his BRB sessions, it's like... I can see myself really getting into this, and I you know, I'm not gonna start going to, like, concerts or anything. I'm just saying, like, I have a deeper appreciation for music now. So, you know, stuff like that can happen. Okay, the Game Boy Advance came first? Oh, wow, alright. Well, okay. I could still mess with that. I'm using a Cintiq. Oh, I told myself I wouldn't answer that question, because it's right... Is it there? Is it still there? Yeah. It says, like, my tools are Clip Studio EX and Cintiq are on the top. I need more dank memes, and anyone who uses the bird face is a cool dude in my book. Okay. I'm not gonna ask. I'm going back in time. What is this? By the way, I know that I'm going to be drawing a few of these tonight. I'm going to, like, limit my posts on this to probably, like, one a day. So I'm going to, like, start saving these up. So you're getting first look, behind the scenes action of me drawing stuff that you will see later on the internet. Have I ever played Mario Odyssey? Yes, and I loved it. I beat the hell out of that game. Have I tried out A Hat in Time? Yes, and I love that game. Can I please draw a cock? Well, Cedo, as much as I'd like to do that, there are some legalities to that. That probably I should not do that. At least not publicly. I will to save my YouTube and Twitch watchers and YouTube and Twitch people who run the site, the management. I will save that. I'm not above drawing a penis. You can take that quote and put it in the bank and save it for later. Whoa, I didn't expect to hear him say that. Not necessarily sure what anyone was expecting anyway. Oh, you mean cock as in, like, a rooster? Yes, that's what I meant. A chicken. Sure, I can draw a cock that is a chicken. I saw a Simpsons quote. That got me. Well, I expect that type of language at Denny's, but not here on Andrew's stream. Ow, my freaking ears! Or no, in that context, he was like, ow, my cock and ears! That's so stupid, but it made me laugh. I'm sorry. I'm just hearing Rod just spout out like, ow, my cock and balls! That's so stupid. Oh god, I'm a horrible person. Thank you. Can I say your Viking cartoon is underrated? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think it's underrated. I'm glad I read underrated, not overrated, because I was about to say, like, what? That's not something you say to me. That's not nice. Alright, gotta stop. Gotta stop repeating terrible things. Come on, we're going to Red Robin's. You need to have appreciation for a short woman with who can bench press you. Man, I love this song. I'm sorry if I laugh too loud. It's because I read or thought of something really dumb. This stream was all chill, now it's tank as fuck. Oh. That's what you never really can expect. Or expect the unexpected, or don't expect anything at all. Who cares? It's just, you're in my stream now. This is my world. This is me basically talking to myself. You're living the world where I am basically just drawing and I'm just talking to myself. And you're all living inside my mind. My mind. My mind. Ugh. My breath. My bar. Let's go back to simpler times. Is this the first console girl that I drew? No. I drew another one earlier. Posted that. Oh, that's interesting. They're sisters. They're sisters, identical sisters. I forgot what that's from. I should keep their colors the same. They pretty much are. What the hell is this from? This sounds so familiar. Jesus. I will not. I am not a frog. Nitro Spider, I think it's good. Maybe it's up to you to find where the clitoris is. This is your task, not mine. That was from a Final Fantasy game, I think, right? Holy crap, is this a Cheetahmen 2 remix? I didn't even know I had this. I'd be willing to bring the Cheetahmen back, like a legit sequel. But knowing the person who runs it, I don't know if you'd really want to. I don't know if you'd really want to acquire that sort of franchise, or work with the fella who owns the rights to that. What did my chat devolve into, like? All I did was say the word cock, and then all of a sudden everyone started going insane. It's okay. They won't be able to monetize anything that I have anyway. So here we are. Stuck in the middle with you. Oh, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Oh, I don't care what you guys do. I'm just saying, like... just, you know... keep a level head, folks. I'm a bad influence. I'm a bad influenza. Don't catch me. You just might get a cold. Yo. 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 I'm here drawing. I'm drawing some consoles. Consoles with titties, and that's no shitty. I'm a man with a plan. I can't really rap because I'm really bad. I can't think on the fly. I think, oh my, what am I doing? I think I do it, and I'm not chewing, and I have a problem of doing this thing where I improv and I can't do anything because my improv's crap. I can't think anymore. It's a really bad rap. Oh my, it's a rap. Crap. It's a crap rap. Yeah, that's what's going on. Nothing to see. Nothing to hide, and there's nothing to read. I said, check it out. I'm drawing these things. I don't know why I'm doing anything at all. I'll just stop now. Please forgive me. A handlebar? A handlebar mustache? What? That's right. Stephen Fulton knows what's going on. It all started with a mouse. I mean... Hey, Cito, calm down. Yeah, Cito, I'm about to ban you. Sorry, I'm getting kind of sick of this. You're basically hopping from one stream to the other with the same name and like saying the same stuff and spamming just to try to get my attention, and that's not cool. So chill out, stop asking. Gosh, I don't know what to call her. I need a name that sounds like GC, or maybe I'll just do GC. Alright. That's not where I want to go. That's not where I want to go. Alright, you get a timeout. And I guess I gotta do this on YouTube as well. I honestly hate doing that, because it's so difficult to... I have the Restream chat open. I don't know how to, time out people through the Restream chat. It's kind of difficult. Hi, Running Idea Machine. Do. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the PlayStation one next. Alright. Nitro Spider. Stop. Man, I have a lot of viewers on YouTube. What's going on here? Okay, anyway, I'm saving this. I'm gonna... I guess I'll save this for later. It doesn't gross me out. Your reaction to it is what bothered me. You can have your distaste for something, just don't like project that onto other people. Not cool. Anyway, let's continue on. I don't know. Still haven't really thought of a good design, so let me... Let's see. Alright. So I guess, the timeout didn't work. So, well, that doesn't help. User will be hidden. I draw Fuda, but not the appropriate channel for it. Can Cetos still be seen? I like hit him, or is that only hidden to me? Because it says... Is he blocked? Okay, good. Because it says, like, unblock on his name. And I figure it's like... I guess hiding it means blocked. Make a poll with straw poll? What? Chat's devolved again. I don't know what's going on. Alright, hit the other guys. Hit the other guy. He'll probably show up on Twitch again. Because I put him on a timeout. But, you know. Shit happens. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. The chicken man is gone. I need a moderator, but I don't know anyone that enough to trust to be a moderator. I kind of have to do this stuff myself. It's weird. I don't know how Vinny does it. He has like, his chat is like out of control. I'm not on that level yet. I can still kind of see what people are saying. Well, Vinny's a really chill guy. He's like, he doesn't let a lot of stuff get to him. So, and I respect the hell out of that guy. He can do what a lot of people normally can't do. And he makes a lot of sense when he starts talking about certain subjects. Love this theme. I know there's a lot of Joel fans out there. I appreciate him too. I think he's a little too YouTubey. It's hard to like it's described in that way. But no, I like Joel. He's pretty funny. I can take him in small doses though. But Vinny is like he's really chill. It's like he doesn't go completely off the wall and act like a character. Like, he doesn't act like a character often. When he does, it's like a skit. Is there another Cedo warning? Man, this guy certainly has like a lot of accounts. You'd think that YouTube would do something about that. How do you manage to take a console and personality into a girl? I see you need to sketch of the base, however, when you look at the front console, imagine how the close... Yeah, I mean, I kind of... It's like I'm not really thinking about the console as a personality, I'm just trying to think of, like, what would be a good character for this kind of look. It's like I'm kind of making it as, like, a design challenge. So, you know. Anyway, all this banning is taking away from my drawing time. Anyone want to be a moderator? This is... someone I can trust. I'm thinking like completely robotic with this girl. Sort of. Take care, Lee. See, it's kind of weird. It's like when I see the PlayStation, like this particular one, I just see like this cool, very, very calm, but like strong sort of presence, I guess. But, you know, it's like I'm not really thinking of like the 90s and, you know, like, whoa, extreme! No, I'm not putting symbols. That's my rule with these designs. It's like I'm not putting like logos or anything, because that kind of defeats the purpose, and also kind of it's also, you know, kind of a copyright thing, you know. I think YouTube seriously has a user problem. Bye, pants mode. Well, I'm kind of not, like, putting hair on this one. What do I think about the Nintendo Switch Labo? I think it's cool. It's an interesting concept. See, my mind process is kind of interesting when it comes to, like, designs and stuff. It's like I'm trying to not be, like, you know, I'm trying not to be that obvious. I think someone put it easily. If you're complaining about Labo, it's not for you. I think it's really ingenious, and it's gonna be fun for kids, honestly. It's gonna make a lot of kids happy, and it's also gonna be like it's kind of like, you know, think about it in an engineering perspective. It's like getting kids into you know, technical engineering. If you don't want the cardboard, then don't get it. That's as simple as it gets. I honestly think it's fantastic, and I honestly can't wait for it. It looks fun. Maybe I'm being naive, but honestly, I don't want to hate on something that has just shown up, because I think it's like out of the blue. I think it's really creative. It's not something that we're used to, which immediately means people are gonna shit on it. So honestly, it's like, yeah, just, you know, either give it a chance or realize it's not for you, and, you know, let kids have fun with it. You don't have to like it. If you've seen the mini direct, there are so many fucking games coming out for the Switch right now this year. So just calm down, take your pick, choose your battles. Labo also comes with a game, so if you're just saying it on the basis of like, it's cardboard, should be 30 bucks, should be like 50 cents, you really don't understand you really don't really understand what you're talking about. There's also was a lot of thought that came into it. It's not just cardboard. It's like you have to craft it, and it's still a bunch of shapes. It's like Legos. It's like you have to put it together, you know? That's technical engineering. You don't really understand that it's not just a fucking piece of cardboard that you have to bend yourself. No, it's also a process. It's like, it tells you how to make it. And it's a bunch of shapes that you cut out, well, I'm sure you, like, punch them out and stuff like that. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm looking at this in the perspective of, like, a kid who would really, really enjoy getting that. Yeah, and that robot suit thing is really cool. I'm just thinking of that, on a perspective of, like, if you were a kid and you saw this, you would be... your mind would be blown. I think, honestly, it's like a lot of stuff is just like, oh, just put it on the fucking tablet, who cares? Let's have let's have this show about Spider-Man and Elsa talking about numbers, and then kids will be satisfied. No, you're not fucking thinking right. You need to think creatively. Think like, make kids have an expansive experimental design sense. And that's honestly what I'm glad Nintendo is doing that. It's like they're taking that creative aspect of it and trying something different. It's like, well, we could go the easy route and just make a game, but we decided not to. We decided, like, hey, this is really, let's think about like what we used to play with. Lincoln Logs, Lego, tools that we could use to build with. It's stuff like that, and it's not just digital. It's not just like, well, here are Lincoln Logs, but on the tablet. No, you want to take those Lincoln Logs and build it around the tablet and make it something interesting. So it's like, I don't understand this hate towards the cardboard thing. It's just an easy target. Honestly, it's just an easy target. People want to shit on everything that they see. I don't know. I'm done talking about it. It's like, I understand people's distaste for it, and honestly, it's like, good, great, you said your distaste. Now let someone enjoy it. Maybe your tastes are not to someone else's. I wish I had the post, but someone put it best. It's like someone saying, it's like, wow, this is really dumb. Yeah, but it's for kids. Well, what about me? Well, get something that's meant for you. But this isn't for me. And it's like, and where are you going with this discussion right now? You know what I mean? Yeah, I think someone mentioned that, I forgot where it was, but, apparently that robot thing was, like, shown at a PAX event or something, or E3? I can't remember. But it basically evolved into that, which I'm not surprised. That's what happens. It's like, let's show this tech demo, and then it becomes something. I think that's cool. I like seeing development like that. Anyway, it's fun. Well, what about me? What about my needs? This isn't the Star Wars I wanted. Yeah, but someone else liked it. Yeah, but it wasn't what I wanted. Okay. I find it laughable. That's just, you know. we live in an age where it's like everyone can say something about something and think that they're in the right. Like their word is law. We live in a world of reviewers, but we're thinking about ourselves and like what we like, but we never really think. The whole point of being let's say like being in business or something, you're trying to think about in the perspective of what would someone else like, you know? It's not so much what I would like, but what someone else would like. And it's, if you're in a creative position, it's like, it's cool that you would be able to do something that you like. Like this, like I'm drawing this for me. I'm really just drawing this for me, and I'm not really paying attention to what people like about it. What people like or don't like about it. I'm glad people like it, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I started this because I liked doing it, and it makes me feel good. So really, it's like, where am I going with this? But like in a business perspective, like I was watching The Toys That Made Us on Netflix, which is a fantastic series. I can't wait to see more. It's like they talk about the process of what it takes to get a toy made, like the people that designed it, and it's really interesting stuff. And it's like, you know, at the time when Barbie was made, it's like they were really thinking like, well, kids, like, there are all these toys for boys and stuff like that, but what do girls have? Girls have like a doll. They have like a baby doll to become a motherly figure. And then they also have paper craft dolls. Paper dolls, you know what I mean? Where it's like, and it's like, the girl market was untapped. It's like, what do we do for that? We don't really have a doll that is like a woman. It's like the girl that's trying to look up to something that is older than themselves, to something that they can become, instead of like, you know, being like the mother or something like that. So they came up with Barbie. And, you know, that sounds simple, but that's generally what it was all about. And it was like, with G.I. Joe, it's like, well, what, do we bring G.I. Joe back or something? It's a really interesting series. I suggest giving it a watch. It's the same with He-Man. It's like, well, we got these G.I. Joe figures and they're really tiny and everything, but what if we made a big hulking, like, barbarian type action figure that wasn't stiff, and it was like, it would move, it would have like a battle pose or something like that. It's like, you know, just thinking outside of the box, and we've gotten to this point where it's just like we've become complacent with these ideas like everything's an app now. Well, that's boring. If everything's an app, well, what's everything else gonna be? You know what I mean? Try to make it something else. So that's why I really like this cardboard idea. It's like, it's something mundane, but when you think about it, it's like, it's going back to the concept of, we used to build things, and we wouldn't just like go on a digital tablet and just tap on it and boom, things are made. It's like, this is physically made. And as simple as that sounds, it's like, you kind of have to understand that logic. It's like, it's almost primal. You know what I mean? It's like, suddenly we have this instinct to want to build again. We don't want everything to be done by the computer. And it took someone, you know, at Nintendo to say, like, we want to do something else. We want to, I mean, yes, they're a business, they're a corporation, they're there to think about things to sell, but at the same time, it's like, what would sell? What would be interesting enough for people to, like, look at and say, like, wow, this is new and interesting? And then there's the people who are complacent, and they say, like, well, I don't want this, I want a new game. That's fine, there's tons of games coming. But this is... I can keep going on and on about it. I'm just saying, you know, this is what we have. This is what we get, and we shouldn't be disgusted by it. We should embrace it. But, you know, with new ideas always comes disgust. It's like when books were invented. Well, actually, I don't know. People find disgust with everything that's new and different. And then we have people going backwards. We have people saying, like, no, I believe the flat Earth theory. Even though a ton of people said that the Earth was round, I choose to believe that the Earth is flat because I'm a fucking idiot that doesn't trust in other people. Like, alright, you stay in your little world. Play with your app games. I'm gonna play with my cardboard box and pretend I'm an astronaut because that's the cool thing to do. I went on way too much of a tangent on this box, on this Labo thing. Anyway, how's everyone doing? I think I alienated some people. Oh, Annie, I wasn't like attacking you. I'm just saying, like, you know. If you were giving like Hi, James Works. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here a little bit. Annie, don't take it to heart. I wasn't trying to go after you about it. I wasn't trying to go after you specifically. It's just like, I know that's like a... I just guess that was like a common concern about the whole subject. Hi, Schwartzy, what's going on? Buddy. Aww. Bow. What's up? She has a very this one has a very Captain EO like quality to her. I'm seeing here. Doesn't matter, Schwartzy. Nope. What's the matter? Did you Get all whiny all of a sudden. No, you. Is this just the song? What? You're just up here rubbing against my monitor, buddy. It's a very gray console, isn't it? Rubbing up against me again, dude. What's going on? Wartsy. Stinker. My cat is distracting me. Hey. How come you always do this when I'm streaming? Well, you do this a lot anyway, so I don't know what I'm talking about. You always want attention at the most inopportune times. Okay, this song's going on for way too long. Come on, get down. I actually really like how this one turned out. I don't think Cito's that smart to, like, leave a dislike. But either way, whatever. No harm, no foul. Oh, God, I'm funny. You're the ugliest flamingo I've ever seen. God, I'm funny. Thanks for enjoying my work. Appreciate it. Ooh, this song. Nice. Speaking of PlayStation, I guess. CJ. About the name. It's really hard to come up with good sounding names that start with a P. Maybe I should look up some names. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 9:15. Oh, Vinny's streaming. I might have to stop this. Oh, someone got me a Ko-fi. Thank you so much. Who gave me a Ko-fi? D-Redder. D-Redder says, H. Thank you so much for the coffee. I appreciate it. Oh gosh. Alright. I just yawned, just thinking about. Take care, Undead Ocarina Gamer-esque. Yeah, I am West Coast Annie. Annie, are you West Coast Annie? Annie, are you West Coast? Are you West Coast? Are you West Coast Annie? Oh, Truffle Bear. No, I'm gonna do another one. Well, well, I kind of want to do another one for you. Yeah, you do tease. You are a tease. Wow, these are really terrible websites with with like stupid baby names. Can I just like see like a huge list of P names? All right, cool. No. I was thinking Fies. No. Ooh, Payson. It's not a very common name, but, you know. Polysis?
Your fate is sealed.
wait. Ooh, wait, hang on. This sounds like a good name. What was it? Perseus. There we go. Like that. Perseus, there we go. What do you gotta complain about? Alrighty, I think I'm done. Thank you so much for joining in. Really appreciate it. Maybe Pasha I can do like the PS1 version. Cause there's this one still. And I'm like going off the console, not their controller. So the controller can be a completely different thing. Yeah, alright. Have a good night, everyone. I'm gonna go watch Joel. Joel. God. I'm gonna go watch Vinny. Night, everyone.